Hey guys, how we doing? Today we're in Judges chapter 14, and oh, sorry, my phone glitched. And this one is talking about Samson. And so we're just gonna get started. I'm gonna start reading in chapter 14, verse 1, and we'll just go through this. And Samson went down to Timnath and saw a woman in Timnath of the daughters of the Philistines. And he came up and told his father and his mother and said, I have seen a woman in Timnath of the daughters of the Philistines. Now therefore get her for me to wife. Then his father and his mother said unto him, Is there never a woman among the daughters of thy brethren, or among all my people, that thou goest to take a wife of the uncircumcised Philistines? And Samson said unto his father, Get her for me, for she pleaseth me well. But his father and his mother knew not that it was of the Lord, that he sought an occasion against the Philistines, for at that time the Philistines had dominion over Israel. Then went Samson down, and his father and his mother, to Timnath, and came to the vineyards of Timnath, and behold, a young lion roared against him. And the Spirit of the Lord came mightily upon him, and rent him as he would have rent a kid. And he had nothing in his hand, but he told not his father or his mother what he had done. And he went down and talked with the woman, and she pleased Samson well. And after a time he returned to take her, and he turned aside to see the carcass of the lion, and behold, there was a swarm of bees and honey in the carcass of the lion. And he took therefore in his hands, and went on eating, came to his father and mother, and he gave them, and they did eat. And he told them that he had taken the honey out of the carcass of the lion. So his father went down unto the woman, and Samson made there a feast, for so used the young men to do. And it came to pass, when they saw him, that they brought 30 companions to be with him. And Samson said unto them, I will now put forth a riddle unto you. If ye can certainly declare it me within the 7 days of the feast, and find it out, then I will give you 30 sheets and 30 change of garments. But if ye cannot declare it me, then shall ye give me 30 sheets and 30 change of garments. And they said unto him, Put forth thy riddle, that we may hear it. And he said unto them, Out of the eater came forth meat, and out of the strong came forth sweetness. And they could not in 3 days expound the riddle. And it came to pass on the 7th day that they said unto Samson's wife, Entice thy husband, that he may declare unto us the riddle, lest we burn thee. I don't know who that is. Sorry about that. And it came to pass on the 7th day that they said unto Samson's wife, Entice thy husband, that he may declare unto us the riddle, lest we burn thee in thy father's house with fire. Have ye called us to take that we have? Is it not so? And Samson's wife wept before him and said, Thou dost hate me, and lovest me not. Thou hast put forth a riddle unto the children of my people, and hast not told it me. And he said unto her, Behold, I have not told it my father nor my mother, and shall I tell it thee? And she wept before him the 7 days while her feast lasted. And it came to pass on the 7th day that he told her, because she lay sore upon him. And she told the riddle to the children of her people, and men of the city said unto him, On the 7th day before the sun went down, what is sweeter than honey? And what is stronger than a lion? And he said unto them, If ye had not plowed with my heifer, ye had not found out my riddle. And the Spirit of the Lord came upon him, and he went down to Ashkelon, and slew 30 men of them. And he took their spoil, and gave change of garments unto them which expounded the riddle. And his anger was kindled, and he went up to his father's house. But Samson's wife was given to his companion, whom he had used as his friend. There's a lot in that. There's a lot in there. For one, Samson was a big dude, and he was strong. And for two, sounds like his wife was quite annoying after a while, which is why he told the riddle. And I think it was kind of interesting. I want to read this again, because pretty interesting. It says here, when he expounded the riddle, he said, "What is sweeter than honey, And what is stronger than a lion? Well, obviously, I'm thinking that would be him, right? He's talking about himself because he slew the lion and he brought the honey, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm taking that wrong. But, and then he says, and he said unto them, if ye had not plowed with my heifer, ye had not found out my riddle. Now, I take that, my heifer, as his wife, because she deceived him and wanted to tell the riddle and expound the riddle to the Philistines, which were telling her to entice him, to get him to tell him, right? Sounds like he was upset. So he went and killed 30 people, and his anger was kindled. Yikes. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. So, goodness. Now, one thing we do need to recognize is that God doesn't condone this behavior, right? He doesn't condone this. This is just, we're learning, right? So, don't mix that up. He does not condone killing your wife or killing other people or doing things because your wife's annoying. So let's let's not do that. But that's chapter 14 for you. Whoa. I feel like we're probably going to get a lot more probably get a little more in depth in chapter 15 about Samson and what he did. But I think that this whole him taking that wife of the Philistines to wife is probably going to play a factor in him delivering the children of Israel out of the hand of the Philistines. And I think we're going to see how that plays out in chapter 15, maybe 16. I can't really remember. I've already read it, but I go back and read them again so I can do these videos and make sure I know what I'm talking about. So stick with it, stick around. We'll figure out what Samson does or what God has in store with him. And as this book comes to a close, I'm going to start trying to figure out what I want to read next. I like this kind of hopping around in the book. It's kind of nice. It keeps it fresh for me. Because once I start a book, I feel like I got to finish it. And on Wednesdays, me and Chris Dupas are going through John. So I thought maybe I could just go through John with you guys, but I don't know. I'd hate to be repetitive about it because we have our own little thing, our own little Facebook Live that we do on Wednesdays about what we're going through. So I don't want to be too repetitive, but I thought maybe I could just do that. That way I could do my own little study with you guys and then do it again on Wednesday, and maybe he could give some different points of view on it as well. But I don't know. Still thinking about it, still praying about it. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy this rain. And yeah, have a great day. Thanks for joining, guys.